Hello guys, so as promised, saya sepatutnya buat benda ni di Insta Live Cam lesson hari tu, tapi internet tidak cukup. It's not really stable back home, so I've just got back from my hometown and now I'm in Labuan. So sekarang ni, this is the way I'm gonna do this. So I'm posting this di Google Classroom, so kamu boleh tengok and you can revisit. And I want you to try to understand what does it mean by assumptions. Okay, dalam soalan kimia for chapter 1, dia ada satu jenis soalan yang perlu kamu buat some logical assumption. When we say assumption, you cannot just simply assume, but you need to make some logical assumption. And what does it mean by logical assumptions? Okay. We're gonna make assumption based on the definitions yang kita sudah belajar. And then before the holidays, we have talked about concentration measurements, and then we have talked about molarity, molality, and then mole fraction, percentage by mass, and percentage by volume. And I have pointed out that molarity and molality adalah dua concentration measurements that are always going to get confused by students. You're going to mix them up. So you have to remember that those two are quite different from one another. Okay? So hari ini saya akan tunjuk satu contoh soalan yang memerlukan kamu untuk buat logical assumptions. So when I say logical assumptions, ada soalan memerlukan kamu buat some logical assumptions. Okay. Soalan itu usually it's not gonna be very dia tidak akan beritahu terus yang kamu perlu assume ini, perlu assume itu. Tidak. So you need to be able to identify. You have to identify whether you need to do assumptions or not. And to give you a clue, okay, dalam soalan yang melibatkan molarity, molality, percentage by mass, percentage by volume, mole fraction yang melibatkan semua concentration measurements, ada kemungkinan besar akan melibatkan assumptions lah. And when do you need to assume? The time when you need to assume adalah bila information yang dia bagi di dalam soalan, contohnya macam soalan begini, we can say it's not enough. It's bukannya dia tidak cukup, tapi dia mau kamu figure out how to make the assumption, and then from that logical assumption, you would be able to extract the information you're gonna need to solve the question. So for example, over here, I'm gonna show you how we're gonna do the logical assumption. First of all, as usual, kamu kena baca soalan, tengok soalan apa diminta. Dia minta untuk kita cari molarity. Okay, so the key word over here, what's the question wants? So the question wants, okay, so question wants, apa dia mau cari? Question wants you to find molarity. Okay, so molarity. Ingat, kalau dia ada melibatkan concentration measurement, terus buat dia punya definition, ada markah. So molarity definition dia adalah mole of solute. In this case, solute dia apa? Molarity of the acid. So solute dia adalah H2SO4 lah. H2SO4, mole of solute dalam kurungan H2SO4, tutup kurungan, and then over volume of solution. Ingat, volume of solution in liter. Alright, so by giving this, okay, by giving that one, you should be able to be given, I'm just gonna take, okay, so ini buat dia punya definitions yang ni dapat satu markah. Tapi mesti betul lah, molarity adalah number of mole of solutes. Dalam kurungan, you have to specify the specific solute that you are working on over the volume of solution in liter. You have to specify it in liter. Sebab kita punya volume boleh dalam milliliter, boleh dalam any kind of dimension. But right now we are using liter. So this is the rule of the game. Remember, this is the rule of the game. So you cannot argue kenapa mesti liter, kenapa tidak boleh milliliter. So we just need to follow, okay? So from the molarity, daripada definition ni kita dapat satu clue. Soalan ini kalau kita mau dapatkan molarity, we need to get the number of mole of solute and we need to get the volume of solution. So kita kena ada dua information ini. So most of the time soalan tu mungkin akan bagi dalam sini. Soalan dalam sini sudah bagi information for mole of solute and volume of solution, but they are not that obvious. As you can see, adakah dia mention mole of solute sebanyak berapa, volume of solution pun sebanyak berapa. Dia tidak bagi kan? Tapi apa dia bagi? Soalan dia bagi, question gives what? The question gives ada dua benda. Satu dia bagi percentage by mass. Okay? Percentage by mass adalah mass of solute ataupun solvent. Tengoklah, sekarang ini adalah solute kan, H2SO4 by mass over mass of solution. Alright? So, percentage by mass, dia punya definition adalah mass of solute over mass of solution. What solute? H2SO4. Alright? So, I'm just gonna bring this a bit here. So, what mass of solution? Solution pun solution of H2SO4. Okay? Solute H2SO4 tu boleh ada, tidak ada masalah. Solution tu adalah bila the solute of H2SO4 sudah dicampur dengan H2O. So dia akan jadi H2SO4 lah juga punya solution. Okay, so this is the definition. Percentage by mass. Okay? So this one pun akan dia bagi juga markah 1. Tapi the most important thing over here, from the question given to you adalah percentage by mass of H2SO4. Dia sudah bagi nilai dia. Sebanyak berapa? Sebanyak 85%. So 85%, okay, 85% sama juga kalau kita tulis sebagai 85 over 100. So from here, we should be able to make our logical assumptions. If you look over here, we need to get information about mole of solute, H2SO4, and volume of solution in liter. From the percentage by mass, we can extract information about mass of solute and mass of solution. And how are we going to do that? By doing logical assumption. Logical assumption over here, kita kena buat melalui definition yang kita ada ni. Kita tahu, ini adalah definition yang kita tahu, dan ini yang dia bagi. So how are we going to make that assumption? Okay, so I'm going to write this again. 85%. So see if you agree. 85 over 100. Ini kan adalah percentage by mass. Percentage by mass, this is the definition. So if we're going to compare that side by side, mass of solute H2SO4 over mass of solution H2SO4. If we look here, sekarang kita boleh assume mass of solute sebanyak dengan 85. 100 ini kita boleh assume sebagai mass of solution. Okay, so this is we assume. Inilah kita punya assumption tu. Daripada definition. So we can write here. Okay, we can write underneath here. Therefore, Where is my pen? Okay, therefore, let's assume ada dua benda. Mass of solute dalam kurungan H2SO4 sama juga 85 grams. Kita boleh assume kilogram, kita boleh assume grams, tapi untuk menyenangkan tugas kamu, kita assume dalam gram. Okay, kenapa kita assume dalam gram? Sebab dalam density dia sudah ada buat gram di sini. Okay, dia sudah buat gram di sini. So it's much better. So in the density, if you look over here, in the density, dia sudah guna unit mass itu sebagai gram. So dalam assumption juga, dalam assumption dia tidak beritahu. Dalam assumption untuk percentage by mass ni dia tidak beritahu sama ada gram kah, kilogram kah, because by the end of the day they will cancel out each other. Okay, so kita assume dia dalam gram sebab dalam density dia sudah guna gram di sana. Guna kilogram boleh, tapi nanti kamu akan ubah juga balik pergi gram. So dua kali kerja lah. And then the second assumption is mass of solution kita boleh assume sebagai 100 gram. This assumption ada satu markah. So this is the logical assumption that we have made from the definition that is given to you. Okay, so sekarang masih lagi kita belum dapat information about mole of solute dan juga volume of solution. However, if you look at the assumption that you have made here, you have assumed this. You have made this assumption, mass of solute. And if you still remember, mass, hari tu kita ada belajar kan? Kita ada belajar, where is that? Okay. Kita ada belajar daripada mass, kita boleh ubah dia pergi mole, kita boleh ubah dia pergi number of particle. Okay. Yang kita buat exercise tu kan? Okay. Kita boleh kepada mole, pergi mass, mole pergi sini, dan juga daripada mass kita boleh balik pergi mole, ini pun kita boleh balik pergi sini. Okay, if you still remember this. So this is darab, keluar darab, masuk balik itu adalah bahagi. And sini mole mass, sini Avogadro number. So sekarang if you look here, ini dia tak bagi tahu kan dalam soalan. Tapi ini kita tahu sudah. We know that this exists. Okay, we know that this, the rule of the game over here. So this is the rule of the game over here for mole concept is already been given to you in the classes. And then you need to memorize this. And then kita tahu daripada mass ini kita boleh ubah dia jadi mole. Kita sudah ada mass of solute iaitu 85 kan? Apa solute itu? H2SO4. So, daripada mass ini, to find, right now, to find mole of solute H2SO4. Okay. Kita sudah ada mass 85 gram. Bahagi kan? We want to get in. So, we want to divide by the molar mass of H2SO4. So what is the molar mass of H2SO4? So you can figure that out. Okay, kamu boleh kira, kamu boleh cari guna Google pun boleh, tapi dalam exam kita akan guna dia punya jadual yang dia bagi. So kita cari what is the molar mass here? What is the molar mass of H2SO4? So I'm just going to do that. So the molar mass of H2SO4, the molar mass is 98.1 gram per mole. So this is what I have worked out. So this is the molar mass of H2SO4. Right? And then, so how many mole do you get? So berapa mole? Berapa mole kita dapat? We're gonna get around 0.866 mole of H2SO4. So kita dah dapat. Kita sudah dapat information untuk yang ini, yang dia mau ni. Kita dapat yang ini, mole of solute. So ini pun dapat satu lagi markah. Okay. Sekarang apa lagi kita kena cari? Kita kena cari the second one, which is volume of solution. Daripada assumption yang dia bagi sini, dia cuma bagi mass of solution, bukan volume of solution. So how are we gonna find the volume of solution? Let's go back to the questions over here. If you read the question again, of course, you realize that volume is not given to you, but what is given is the density. So ini adalah density of the acid. So sekarang kamu kena ingat balik, what is the definition for density? So I'm gonna write it at the bottom over here. Okay, so density. Density punya definition. So we want to find volume kan. So kita akan tengok, kita akan cari daripada density. Untuk mencari volume tu kita boleh cari daripada density. Density adalah mass of solution. Ini adalah H2SO4. We are talking about H2SO4 because dalam soalan ini dia cuma focus on H2SO4. Okay? And then mass of solution over volume of solution. Okay? So right now, daripada density ni, okay, sorry. From the density itself, from the density definition, mass of solution H2SO4 over volume of solution H2SO4, kita sudah boleh dapat yang ini. Okay? Mass of solution kita sudah assume tadi sebanyak 100 gram. Dari mana assumption kita dapat ni? Dari percentage by mass yang dia bagi. Ini given, okay? So from the percentage by mass, we have done our logical assumption to get these informations. So now you have got the mass of solution. Okay? Alright, so density berapa tadi? Density tu dia ada, if we go back to the question again, 1.69 gram per mil. Okay? The density is 1.69 gram per mil. So this is the density. So if I am going to plug this into here and take this value mass of solution into there on top, we should be able to work out the volume of solution. So I'm gonna turn over to the next page. So remember just now, the density of solution is 1.69 gram per mil. This is defined as mass of solution over volume of solution. Okay, so 1.69 gram per mil. Mass of the solution, we have made the assumption just now from there. Again, I repeat, why do we need to make logical assumptions? Because information in this question is not that, for lack of better word, not that, bukan tidak clear, tapi dia bukan kasih tahu. Dia macam berkias-kias lah kiranya. Dia tidak mau bagi tahu terus lah. So dia bagi information dalam bentuk percentage by mass dan juga density. So that's why we need to do the logical assumptions. And from the logical assumption, we have got the mass of solution over here. And I'm just gonna put the mass of solution 100 gram per volume of solution. So what is the volume of the solution then? Okay, so if you work it out, volume of solution is going to be 100 gram over 1.69 gram per mil. So what is it? It's gonna be about 59.172 mil. Right, so remember, right now, your volume is in milliliter, okay? We need to change this into what? We need to change to liter. Why do we need to change to liter? Because we need to go back to what the question wants. The question wants you to find molarity, and in molarity, mole of solute is divided by the volume of solution in liter. The density is in milliliter. When you work out the volume of solution from the density and from the assumed mass of solution, you will be getting information in milliliter. Remember that, don't forget, because it's in gram per mil, and you need to change this into liter. So how are you going to change that into liter? It's super easy, okay? Jangan lang kamu tidak tahu kan macam mana mau tukarkan. So we're gonna change that into so this one is gonna be about how much? Okay, so it's gonna be about okay, so 59. Oh, so that is the one. Okay, so it's gonna be 0.059172 liter. All right, okay, so that is the mass right now. Right. So after you have got that, after you have got this mass over here, I mean volume, after you get the volume solution over here, so we can put that into the equation. Molarity is mole of solute over volume of solution. The number of mole that we have got 0.8, this is the number of mole, 0.866, so this is the number of mole, 0.866 mole over this 0.059172 liter. So when you work that out, okay, when you work that out, 0.866 divided by 0.0059172, you've got 14.63. Okay, you've got 14.63 or 14.64. 0.64 mole per liter. So this is gonna be your answer. So you're gonna get 1 mark here, 1 mark there, and 1 mark for that one. Okay? So that is an example of logical assumption. So the steps, semuanya itu akan sama. So kamu kena tengok apa soalan itu bagi dulu, apa soalan itu bagi. And from what this soalan dah bagi tu, kamu buat you punya logical assumption over here. And then work it based on what the question wants. Okay? So I'm gonna give this to you guys to have a look and have a try. And we're gonna talk about this one again in the class. All right? Thank you.